What's up, my YouTube family? I'm coming on here to tell you guys my little thoughts about the whole California shooting thing, mass shooting. I really feel like if the system would stop releasing people that they so quote unquote have an illness out into the public, into society, then none of this shit would ever happen. It will stop. Really, it will stop happening because you can dope their ass up, put them in a motherfucking straight jacket or 5150 or the state hospital or somewhere and lock their asses down. Because analyzing them and trying to see where they headed, where their head is at, it ain't gonna do no. I mean, you can do that, but what is that gonna change? And then you gonna send them home so they can go out and shoot up places. It's bad enough that we are in America and we done had people shooting up schools, kids, babies, in high schools, elementaries, and churches, going into malls. It's like damn, you down there can't even really leave your house. But I would say don't let what's going on around you stop you from living your life, because at the end of the day, as long as you got faith, you ain't gotta believe. I'm not trying to force my religion on anybody out there, but as long as you believe in whatever you believe in, and I believe in Jesus Christ as the Son of God, so I feel like He's protecting me every day I walk out my door, because I may not return. I'm blessed that I'm able to return back home every time I leave this house, but sometimes people don't make it back home. They don't make it back home, and life is very, very short. But I really just feel like the system is really it's doing a poor job when it comes to mental illness. And let's talk about this whole mental illness thing, because I feel like when people say mental illness, I feel like they want to say that to act any old kind of way. I have been around people that have been bipolar. I don't have somebody who tried to stab me, because they had a moment. But I feel like at some point we need to realize what's really mental illness. Because I feel like this is how I take it. This is how I see mental illness. You're sad one moment, then you you're happy, and then you're angry. That's mental illness. But if you can get behind a camera, because it's people on here on YouTube want to say people are mental ill. No, I don't really buy all of that, because I feel like if you can get behind a camera and you press record, you ain't that damn crazy. You ain't. You may be a little bit mentally unstable. Well, not say unstable. I would say a little slow. But illness wise, no, you know what you're doing. You just want to get away with it because you want to do things your way. Being a little nice nasty, you know, doing anything that can piss somebody else off or feel like you have the right. You got a right. Just like in the First Amendment, you got a right. We all got rights, but that does not give you the right to go out there and do or treat people any old kind of way. Because I done ran into a lot of people that have treated me very, very shitty. Very, very shitty. And there's been times where I wanted to react, but I had to think about my action. If I was to react, then I'd be in jail or shot up somewhere. And I love my life. I enjoy living. So I have to pick my battles. But I just feel like people make an excuse. They use it. When they want to try to use bipolarness or illness. I got this illness. I got that illness as an excuse to act kind of way. And I'm not buying it. Just like I demonstrated to you guys what I feel like what a mental illness is. That's what it is. But these other people that's getting behind the camera, they ain't crazy. And don't be fooled. Because a mentally ill person don't think about getting on the YouTube streets to do a video. They don't. They either trying to get high or do some other things. But making videos, that ain't it. I ain't buying it. And I'm not going to buy it. I done been around people that's been on drugs, prostitutes, drug dealers. You know, some of them are a little off. Some of them also, yeah, some of them are a little off. But some of them are you're damn smart. They are damn smart. I'm telling you, they ain't stupid. They can play that role. But after a while, you'll see. You'll see. It's just all game. It's all game. Excuse me, but I know it's very unfortunate for somebody else to lose their life. And I really wish California. I'm talking about the fires. I really wish California would put maybe like sprinklers in the ground. You know, like some big strong sprinklers to get the ground kind of moist a little bit, because 9 times out of 10, maybe y'all motherfucking asses won't be burning the fuck up. You know, but you know that costs money. I know it do. It costs money, and you know it's sad that people died, but I feel like that'll help. That'll put that rate down on the deaths if they had sprinklers put in underground. So anytime somebody may feel to go want to light a match, and bam, your whole campfire is, you know, it done got everything on fire. It won't do so much damage, you know, if you got that. But people who what do I know? What do I know? But I just think that I just feel like California really needs some sprinklers, some strong sprinklers on underground to keep all this fire from destroying people's houses and businesses, because that's a lot of money, and people are losing their life. You know, getting burnt up in cars and in a house, losing. You know, last time I seen this on television, um, it was a guy that he left his wife for a second, and he was I think he was at the store. She called him on the phone, and she was saying, "Baby, the fire is getting close to the house." By the time he got back to the house, well, he really couldn't even get back to the house because they had blocked the road off. It was too late. The fire had already reached the house and killed the grandbaby, the grandmother, and the grandbaby. You know, and the grandbaby wanted to go with the grandfather, but the grandfather said, stay back with your grandma." And that's just so sad. But I really hope California get it together with that whole situation, because I feel like people are starting these fires. You know, the damn this ain't do it ain't that damn dry out there. But I guess apparently it is. But I'm just so sad. But that's my little thoughts. You know, that's my little thoughts on those situations that's been going on in the news. And I'm trying to get me some rest because I got church in the morning. And I will talk to you guys at another day. All right. Good night.